Hello, everyone. My name is Keely Denenberg. I'm Senior VP of Client Solutions here at Orange Grove Consulting, and I am joined by Kelly Watson, co-managing partner at Orange Grove. And today we're talking a little bit about engagement surveys. So a lot of our clients and prospective clients think of us as diversity, equity, and inclusion, specific in the work that we do, which is really certainly true, but we look at kind of organizational development and talent management as a whole. And that includes engagement across all types of employees. So, Kelly, I would love to have us talk a little bit about engagement surveys and, why we offer them, which I gave a preview to, and in general, why measure engagement, both us and organizations in general.
Yeah, okay, that's a big question. So we measure engagement because we know that it has an impact on organizational performance at a very top level. So we know that when employees are engaged, they're more likely to engage in organization citizenship behaviors, refer the company to others. It reduces turnover. It has, all kinds of fantastic impacts on output. Now, why are we curious about that and interested? Well, because diversity, equity, inclusion and how well you're doing in belonging are components of engagement. They're some of the things that drive engagement with organizations. And what's interesting is that most people who do engagement surveys don't think about the fact that engagement levels can often in the same organization be quite different for different groups, depending on your group status. So you may get an overall blended engagement score that looks good or may not look that good, but without really understanding whether that differs for particular groups, you're sort of flying blind as to how you're going to address that once you get that information. And not everybody in an organization needs the same things. And when I'm talking about demographic groups, I'm including in there generations in the workforce, because we have seen some very interesting engagement results as we've done engagement surveys that showcase that different generations are expecting different things from the workforce, and they're showing up in terms of the level of engagement very, very differently. So, for example, the younger generations are very concerned with mental health, and the older generations aren't. And so, when you rate people's mental health in the organization, we're finding that the young generation not only cares about it, but is very much struggling with mental health. And so if you are not addressing that and realizing that you've got, burnout accumulating in these younger employees, then you're not able to address the problem.
You can exacerbate turnover, because certainly there's some truth to younger people being more willing to leave a job because they have less invested. So I think that can compound the problem.
Which is just going to create more training necessity. It's going to cost you, there's all kinds of stats on what turnover costs you, especially if there's folks that have a potential of being, great long-term employees with your organization.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you. That is excellent. So check back to our YouTube channel for a few more micro conversations on engagement surveys, and specifically what Orange Grove does in terms of the way that we approach engagement surveys. Thank you.